parents, they love their kids, so if the kids is that passionate about it, they gonna.
We back live. Make sure as soon as y'all get in here, y'all smash that like button.
Yeah.
To the high schools, put them on top of the cars, let them perform for the
Yeah, nah,
This
that's
when we
what
talking about the current
exactly.
state of rap.
You get the press that you need.
Get
How
that
you do
viral.
it was crisscross. I know they wasn't jumping on nobody.
You listening to Breakfast
Bow
Club
Wow,
interview right now.
The R&B young groups he had.
You couldn't jump on the car now.
Yeah,
You can rap in one place and stand
No,
still.
he had on top of the car. He actually.
Hey, if it's your
What's
car,
good, Paranoid Advisor? I see you back. Shout out to Sharbill, your boy. Hey, y'all, smash that like button for me, y'all.
What?
Yeah.
How long you been selling drugs?
Quite a while. I'm corporate now.
Okay.
How'd you hook up with Wack?
He had noticed my buzz and.
Okay, appreciate that, man.
Wack only called me when Game in town. Yeah. He got a new artist.
Yeah.
When he started calling, I said, Wack got something.
So Wack don't ever call you just to say hi?
Nope. Everybody got time for that? Oh, when I'm coming to the West Coast.
Everybody got time for that business.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
That's right.
Absolutely. Don't do that, Evie.
He does.
I saw it with Charlamagne.
Oh, they almost jumped out on Charlamagne at BT.
Yeah. Wack started slapping on the car. The driver was like, "Oh my God!"
I'm definitely gonna be getting some
Like,
Swedish
Wack,
music
what's
up. We're gonna be
man?
getting
No,
that
okay,
up on a regular video.
How'd you go with Wack?
Through Instagram, DM messages.
Now let me ask you this: is that
Wait, you said through Instagram?
Yeah.
So he heard you sent you a message and.
Yeah, and then he started spreading the word. People was telling me like, "Oh, he looking for you. Got this, that for you." Because at first I didn't know who he was. Like I just started rapping, so I don't know nothing
You didn't know who
about
Wack was.
Wack don't seem like the kind of person you can just DM.
So as y'all can see, this episode, it's not even an episode, but hey, y'all, smash that like button for me, man. Show me some love. But we're gonna be talking about the current state of rap. How it's filled with clout, business, drugs, prison, and more. You know what I'm saying? So the first thing we're gonna talk about is this clout shit. Never before in history have I seen so many rappers doing shit specifically under the basis of gaining clout. You know what I'm saying? Like before, rappers pretty much to me set the example of how things should be done. Now I'm seeing it pretty much be flipped backwards, and now the main rappers who in the spotlight, it's like they leading us down a path of destruction by all the shit or by the example that they setting for people who possibly looking up after them or people who thinking it's the same shit that you got to do to get into the rap game. But this clout shit is serious. Now we got people who get into shootouts live, you know what I'm saying? People who selling drugs live, people putting hits on people, you know what I'm saying? Putting money on people's heads live, you know what I'm saying? All kind of stupid like this, all kind of stupid shit in the name of clout. You know what I'm saying? Never before have I seen so many niggas want to be so bad. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know when the fuck this shit started happening. We're going to have to dissect this and go back and actually, you know what I'm saying, figure out the genesis of all this shit. But it's crazy. I'm starting to see, it's almost looking as if like these people in the top record label positions are putting certain people in front of us or only allowing certain people to make it if they are, pushing this certain type of silly agenda. Because I'm not gonna say like, rap hasn't been all about, before, violence or certain shit like that. I'm not gonna say that. Like it would like that, like those types of things weren't in rap already. But now the way people incriminating themselves, it's just ridiculous. Because before it was just you had to tell a story, you had to paint a picture through your words over a beat. Now motherfuckers doing a movie, you know what I'm saying, on live. Right now, one of the main things with Tekashi 6ix9ine being used against him is the fact that he put 30 G's on Tato head on live. You know what I'm saying? That gave the investigators even more reason to dig deeper into other shit. You know what I'm saying? And now it's like, if you're not doing nothing that's popping, if you ain't got like talent, if you ain't got motherfucking the juice on your own, you can simply attack somebody else who has that. And if you beef with them, you know what I'm saying? If your beef is, if people are entertained enough by the beef that you have with this person, that'll give you clout. You know what I'm saying? And that shit ridiculous because it's creating a lot of fucked up situations where it's getting niggas entrapped in all kind of shit. you know, and I think that's one of the main differences from now and back then, you know, back in the days with music. Like right now, we seeing a lot of artists. If you look into record contracts now to see what artists are signing for, artists are signing over their complete, you know, existence to these small nothing ass labels. You know what I'm saying? Label, it could be a label who nobody ever even heard of. For instance, with Blueface. Blueface just signed to Cash Money West. Why the fuck would you sign to? I mean, now let me. I got two different stances on this. I'm not upset at him for signing to that, but you got buzz, you got you know, you building up all this traction on your own. You got the juice on your own. Why sign that shit away? You know what I'm saying? To some petty ass label who finna give you crumbs. I started off this video with a Breakfast Club interview, and in that interview, they asked him, did he know what label he was signed to? He said, yeah, I'm signed to Cash Money West. They asked him also, do you know what other labels you signed to? He didn't know he didn't know that his record deal was a deal made with the company from a deal made with a company from a deal made with a company. You know what I'm saying? So that's 4 people that will be getting paid or that got their hands in his pockets before he sees the money from his own shit. You know, and that's ridiculous, you know. So this is touching in on a business aspect. You know, we got rappers signing for record low amounts of whatever you want to call it, signing bonus and advance, you know, whatever fuck it is. They say signing for the lowest amounts that I've ever heard of. And that's simply because people just want to get popping. You know what I'm saying? People, it ain't about doing this shit for the money no more, or about you know, just doing it because you motherfucking this what you really about right now is put out whatever you can and try to snatch up a little ass deal. You know what I'm saying? That's all niggas doing right now. Shout out to everybody that just got in here, man. Shout out to Hameen. Shout out to Sherbal. Shout out to 44. Shout out to Lude. Shout out to Brian. Shout out to, Brian said, for him, rap has lost lyricism. I'll definitely give you that one. Like now it ain't about, you know what I'm saying, the message as much as anymore. You know, I think, I'm not gonna say it's not about lyrics, because lyrics is just the words, but like how you saying lyricism, you know, being skilled at, you know, putting these words together in a certain manner and still delivering a certain message and making it entertaining, you know, and giving off, you know, different feelings and emotions behind it. That's what music is missing now to me, because now it's just like we get a nice beat, you know what I'm saying, we slap some club shit, it don't matter what you saying on it, it's gonna be a hit damn near, depending on the beat. Right, I just watched the nigga freestyle on Instagram Live. He freestyled his song and motherfuckers like, oh yeah, this nice. And the song, it was just bullshit. He was just freestyling, you know, in an auto-tuned up voice, you know, doing all that shit. And it sounded, you know, like today's music. It sounded, you know, good, catchy, like some shit you want to hear when it's the trap, you know what I'm saying? That type of shit. But at the end of the day, that has replaced completely the people like Logic or J. Cole or, you know, people like that who should technically be in the forefront of rap because of their skill. You know what I'm saying? Now, like, I don't know if y'all heard of a company, I think it's called like the Lights Global company, a company responsible for like helping Lil Pump, you know, get so big. Basically, this was a social media marketing company who got behind artists and pretty much made them popping on social media to the point where this person has so much traffic coming to them, whether it be from a music or going live or a post or whatever it is. They just brought a lot of attention to this person. So now that when this person does anything, it's popping. You know what I'm saying? This person's considered, you know, a viral person. And it's not really that this person's music did that on its own and gained its own track. It's these people who specialize in social media marketing and shit like that. And that's what's crazy, man. That's how the game is changing. You know, before it was about, you know, the streets or the people have to actually say, you know, this is hot. Now the machine can say, this is what's hot. You know what I'm saying? And it shouldn't be that way, because now everybody got the internet, you know, everybody could be doing all this independent, you know, work to get on. But now with the big machine recognizing this, they starting to dangle these little carrots in front of everybody, and now people signing for a chain, people signing for, you know, $100,000 record deal, people signing to a label that signed 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 to a label, you know, all this type of goofy shit, you know, and it's crazy. And now we got these artists that really don't, you know, to them it's just fun, you know what I'm saying? It's just fun. Hey, turned up, and I'm gonna get some money behind this shit. You know, because they not doing it as like a career to me. Because why would like somebody like 6ix9ine be on Instagram Live putting money on somebody's head? That's crazy. You know what I'm saying? And you got a whole career, you got a team of people who you know who backing you, who depending on you, and you fuck it off like that. You know what I'm saying? So it's completely fucked up. Let me see what y'all saying. Low key, Mike Righteous. Oh yeah, I ain't bringing my UK brothers. Definitely Akala. Definitely Akala would be in there. Immortal Technique, definitely. Shout out to Super Dude, man. I appreciate that. Shout out to Eeyore Busak. Shout out to everybody, man. If I ain't shout you out, man, shout out to you. Hey, make sure y'all smash that like button for me. But it's crazy. I seen somebody was saying like back in the day, rappers went from being like the drug kingpins or like, you know, like that, to now they the drug addicts. And that was just funny as hell to me, because now a lot of people, if you think about it, a lot of people basically in they rap, all they doing is glorifying basically being a fiend. You know what I'm saying? I do this every day, I do that every day, I'm off this all the time, I'm off that all the time. You know, you pretty much glorifying being a fiend. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not trying to, you know, say like some of that music don't sound good. You know, the Future Perky's Calling, that was a hit. You know what I'm saying? But now, you know, that's just showing that the culture is pretty much changed. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel rap anymore is for the benefit of us, like as far as listening to it, and it's going to, you know, put you in a better place. It might make you feel better, but if you listening to this rap and you doing the shit that they say doing this in these songs, you're gonna be fucked up. You know what I'm saying? So it's just crazy to me. Like another thing, if we look at a lot of the rappers who blowing up right now, why is everybody mandatorily having to face a prison sentence? Never before have I seen so many rappers going to jail. You know, before it'd be like, okay, a rapper go to jail is possession of marijuana, or, you know, he got caught, you know, on South Beach or something with a blunt, or, you know, something like this. Now rappers catching full cases. You know what I'm saying? When the last time before this have you heard of rappers getting hit with the RICO Act? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's crazy. I mean, it might have happened, but I haven't heard of it, and it sure as hell ain't something that's common. You know what I'm saying? But that's what they doing. I feel like they putting these young people in place, giving them this money, having them portray this certain image. You know what I'm saying? And having them glorify a certain lifestyle, so basically pretty much lead people down the same path and kind of, you know, fuck people over. Brian said that's why I listen to UK artists. You got a good point there. Old school music is the best, man. Nowadays, rap is just auto-tune and shit. Offset new album is about to be different though. He said it's gonna be about his life and stuff that's going on, and no flex and shit. Hey, don't get me wrong, because I like, you know, I am in this generation. You know what I'm saying? So I like the, you know, this type of music, but I'm just basically shedding light on the current state of where we are at with this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't get me wrong, a lot of the mumble rap I don't like. A lot of these new SoundCloud rappers and shit like that I don't fuck with. But at the end of the day, I do appreciate, you know, that they in a sense keeping, you know, the rap game alive or whatever. But I feel it's a lot of people who really deserve to be in that position, who get looked over because of they not doing the silly shit. They not dyeing their hair. They not getting face tattoos. They not specifically talking about just drinking lean all day. You know what I'm saying? And I feel a lot of these people are getting skipped over because they don't fit that. It's basically, it's the market. it's how marketable you are in the eyes of these higher powers or whatever. And they not trying to market, you know, a Kala to you know, a generation of young people. You know, they don't want Akala, you know, spreading whatever message he got, because the message he's spreading is actually something positive. It's actually something if people you know, take heed to and, you know, listen to his advice, you know, or just wising up, period, you know, he gonna have them thinking in different ways or have them going against the grain. And that's what they don't want. You know, they want everybody to keep going with this consistent flow of, you know, glorify this, do this online, get caught for it, now you in jail. You know what I'm saying? And that's crazy. Rappers getting hit with real sentences. Shout out to Vladimir, man. Said, what do you think about French rap? I'm not too familiar with French rap, to be honest. All I remember is like Koba Ladi, I think his name was. Koba Ladi, something like that. Charbel, your boy said I like Exit. RIP, by the way, he was the best mumble rapper. I can't listen to mumble rap at all. Charbel Eggs didn't mumble rap. He mumbled when he sang, but he was really lyrical and clear when he rapped. Yeah, see, that's the thing. Like, I noticed some people, like, I consider mumble rap different things. Like, more of some of this younger generation, to me, be doing the mumbling. Like the younger, like the SoundCloud rappers, it's more of like, I feel like they not saying shit. They just saying anything just to put it over the track. And that's what they pretty much like pushing. That's what I consider mumble rap. But like I seen somebody said like Future. It was actually somebody from the UK. I definitely get what y'all saying by the mumbling, but that's different when it's like a style of yours. How am I trying to say this? I feel like it's more of his style than actually like he can't rap or he's just actually mumbling, not saying anything. It's niggas who really be mumbling. Like, I'm talking about mumbling, just straight real life mumbling. If it's just some shit you can't understand, that don't technically mean they mumbling. That just means you just don't understand it. Because to some people, you know, they might say some shit from the UK, you know, if they can't understand the accent, they might be like, this shit mumble. Even if you listen to it, you be like, what the fuck? This shit cold. You know what I'm saying? I can't listen. Oh, okay, that's what you're saying. Okay, yeah, I see what you're saying. To me, Parent Advisor said, to me, mumble rap is overused. Mumble rapping to me is like Designer, Future, and stuff because they're mumbling and rapping. I don't mind it though. Sometimes it sounds fire. I get what you're saying. A lot of people categorize him in that area. Let me see. Who is somebody I would consider to be a mumble rapper? Like a 6ix9ine. Lil Pump. Artists like that. When you just saying bullshit, to me, I consider mumble rap like when you just saying bullshit. If you ain't like, I don't even care if it's. I'm not saying it got to be some philosophical ass shit, but you got to be saying something. You got to be saying something though. If you ain't saying nothing, that shit mumble rap to me. Said, but people consider all SoundCloud rappers are mumble rappers, which is wrong because 80% ain't even mumbling. Yeah, you definitely may be right about that. I think what my thing is more of like, it's bullshit rap, and then it's like okay, it's rap in different categories. Some of that shit, I think a lot of it just fit in the bullshit category. Whether it be mumble, whether it be regular, whether it be whatever it is, that shit be going in the bullshit category in my mind. That's why I don't fuck with a lot of the new rappers. It might be a certain song I like, but for the most part, the mainstream people who be popping like that, I don't be rocking with it. Yeah, like how Charbel said. He said Lil Pump trash, he just say words that come out of his mouth. That's how, if you just saying anything, like that's what I consider mumble rapping. Like you just saying anything. Anything that just come out, you saying it. That's trash to me. But yeah, man. Now we starting to see a lot of rappers too signed to other rappers. Like, and that shit crazy. Like when I seen like that famous Dex shit signing to Rich the Kid, I'm like, what the fuck? Like, I don't care if they do it, but it's just like, what has the rap game come to? Like, is niggas out here that hungry for a deal like that bad? And I get it. Like, I understand. Like, I don't blame nobody for signing for any amount of money, especially if you broke and you poor wherever you come from, you don't got certain shit. If somebody put a lump sum of money in front of you, of course you're gonna take it. But at the same time, I expect a lot of people to be a lot smarter than what they be, than the deals they be making. Thoughts on 21 Savage? 21 Savage, I ain't gonna lie. I haven't listened too much into his music, but from what I thought he was trash. I never really fucked with his music like that. I heard one song where he said something that was like cool, but it was more of like, it wasn't, no, that's what I say. I don't get the hype behind him. That's what I don't get. I don't understand why, what I'm saying, people like his music so much. I think that's like people who I don't know, because I never really even hear people like my people be like, oh, play that new 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? Play that 21 play that 21. Like, no. So I don't know. But I'll definitely say that shit trash if you ask me. He said, what do you think of Santan Dave? I think Dave is cold. Dave be getting off, man. He got not only good flow, good lyrical, he could put the lyrics together well, but he also always saying something in his music. You know what I'm saying? If you listen to the message he delivering, Dave always saying something. And now, don't get me wrong, it's certain songs that's meant for certain shit. You know what I'm saying? But overall, when I hear Dave rapping, he giving people news they can use. You know what I'm saying? He putting some information in your brain that'll help you move forward. You know what I'm saying? Or encourage you to do something, positive, or deter you from doing something, that you probably shouldn't be doing. That type of shit. And I'm not saying that's what all rap has to I'm not saying that's what all rap has to fall into that category. But I'm saying, like, damn, I feel like rappers should definitely realize more of the influence that they have. And don't get me wrong, not on some super like, oh, you shouldn't be talking about this, talking about that. Because if I rap, I'll be saying some crazy shit too. But at the same time, you have to be wise about certain shit. You know what I'm saying? You don't go recording yourself committing crimes. You don't go, trying to get into a clout chasing with niggas online. So now you got to start showing guns and shit, making threats to niggas. You know what I'm saying? All this type of shit. Like, that's unnecessary. Somebody trolling. I got to get my moderator back up here. He is like, Lil Pump, he just say word. 21 probably has improved. He definitely probably has. Because I know he had to feel that stigma that people had on him, And yeah, Brian said Dave is woke for a young man. Yeah, definitely. I didn't even know he was that young, to be honest. Before y'all told me, I didn't even know he was that young. I thought Dave was motherfucking, you know what I'm saying, OG level, 25 or older. Said, what are your top 5 rappers all time? Top 5 all time. See, I'm gonna say some of my favorite top rappers, not who I think was the GOATs or like just who the coldest rappers period was, but during my lifetime, some of the GOATs was Wayne. I definitely say see, and I fuck with a lot of street shit too though, you know what I'm saying? So that's gonna affect my opinion. But like some of my top all time, I'll say like Wayne, Nelly. I would have almost got a slot. Pac. Biggie was up there too, but I grew up more listening to Pac than Biggie though. So I'm just saying my personal ones. Let me see. Man, I got so many rappers that see what it is. It's not that I can't think of rappers, but I'm just not trying to put somebody over somebody who I wouldn't really fuck with. Or basically not trying to miss out on somebody who should be basically over somebody else. But that's why I don't pick favorites, man. I got a lot of people who I rock with. He said thoughts on Dave East. I really don't know Dave East like that. I seen him in a couple titles before, but I really don't know much about him. Top 5 Swedish rappers. Man, I got a couple of them, man. It's hard for me to pick them too, see, because I'm gonna want to pick everybody. Brian said I love Biggie, but for me, he doesn't have enough albums. Yeah, definitely. I feel you on that one. Parano said it's sad that you can't understand Swedish because some of the songs over here are some really deep meanings. For example, when you hug your mom for the last time and tell your friends what song to bury you to, you'll never see them again, not even in heaven, because I'm going into war. 4 or 5 men are going to hell with me. Who said that one? K-Dot or Cole? I had to pick Cole, man. I ain't gonna lie. DMX, he definitely a legend. Shout out to El Maroc, man. What's good, bro? Some of my Sweden top 5 be like ZE. I'm gonna say as far as like just songs who I like to listen to. K27, 24K, Drelo. Yasin ain't been dropping nothing new. So I have to probably say like it'll be between like Antoine, and then I also got a couple others that I rock with real tough over there, like Illa Freeway. He be going crazy. No, I don't know Gecko. I never heard of him. Dari says ZE or Antoine. I ain't gonna lie. I rock with ZE a little bit harder, but Antoine definitely be going crazy though. Like he definitely Antoine go crazy. And I'm thinking both of them. I'm comparing both of their English songs together, like ZE Boomerang versus Antoine these days. That's a tough one, but as far as just overall, I'll rock with ZE more. Okay. He said, and the song you listened to earlier, Liddy Grabbing by ZE, is a lot about staying away from crime and listening to your parents, etc. He said, for me, Antoine is a Swedish mumble rapper. See, like the mumble rap can be counterbalanced by, because this what it is with me. Like if you got certain skill, like if you mumbling but you doing it in a certain skill, like where you still showing me that you are actually an artist, I can respect that. That's what it is. Like some people I don't view as artists. I just view them as niggas just behind the microphone. You know what I'm saying? But if you got wordplay, you know what I'm saying, you doing some slick shit on the over the beat, you know, I wouldn't put that into the mumble rap category. No, I never heard of that. Folger Inga said Big L. Old school vibe. Public Enemy and Mobb Deep. I never really, that's a little bit before me, the Public Enemy and Mobb Deep. So I never really got too much into that. Shout out to Eeyore. Gecko is a UK rapper. Okay. So y'all just on the road today. Nah, I don't know who Blackie is. Oh, he said he had a show on Oslo, Ozzy Blacks, and there was a gang shootout inside. Damn. Who was shooting? And when this happened, let me know when that happened. He had a banger call. Oh yeah, I did that Blackie No Face No Case. That's on my channel already. Y'all gotta go check out my channel, man. Let me know what y'all think about what y'all think about these rappers and how they just keep getting like that, like different I guess thoughts pregnant. Who got forced to kiss hands near the hood and he was forced to pay money? Who you talking about, Wall? Two matchup cadet. No, I ain't heard that one yet, Brian. Where ain't Blackie from Sweden? I think no, I haven't heard of Space Cadet. I heard a cadet. I think Cadet from the UK. I think that's a rapper, or that might have been the name of the song. I'm not sure. Okay, so Ozzy Black's them some real niggas. No, I ain't heard much of Cadet. I ain't heard that one. But yeah, man, it's crazy. This the first one of these we doing though. We're gonna be getting into a couple more of these where we go a little bit more into depth. And I actually have some notes taken down for y'all. I just pretty much freestyled this one a little bit. Hey y'all, but I need y'all to do me one big favor and make sure y'all smash that like button if you already have it. For some reason, none of my likes showing up today on my live streams. This is the second time I went live today. Let me drop my Instagram too real quick for y'all. Make sure y'all add me on Instagram. Oh, okay, he crept cousin. I ain't know that. I think he did a song with like Dino. I just remember like Dino. Is Cadet the one that was in the Shiro story? The baby Shiro baby mama brother. Well, the girl that was supposed to be Shiro baby mama brother.
What would make you just want to DM Wack?
He did.
Oh, you did.
Oh,
Okay.
Yeah.
Wack was like, look, we're gonna get this money.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, first I didn't respond like right off the rip. It was just people kept telling me. So I'm like, all right, fuck it. If you got
you
that
did
much,
your homework on Wack, right? And you pulled it up, and you seen Wack that knocked out a couple people on YouTube, and then you see Wack's affiliation, and you be like, maybe not, or maybe what made you say, I'm gonna fuck with Wack?
Nah, that made me fuck with him more.
That's
Shit.
it.
Yeah. That's regular street shit.
Now, did you think that you were gonna have a career in football at any point since you?
Oh yeah. What you mean?
Like after high school, did you think like?
Oh yeah, that's what I was pursuing my whole life.
You played in college?
Yeah.
Wires?
Quarterback. Yeah.
Okay.
I ain't said, have you heard of an Irish
Fayetteville
rapper
State.
called Capulet? He was stabbed 14
So what
times. No, I
happened?
never heard of him.
Got a little homesick, and then I was supposed to wear a shirt, but everybody like bust downs, right? You like bust downs,
That'd be dope.
right?
Can guys be Tatianas?
Yes.
You can just call them Tots. I wouldn't call them Tatianas.
Tatianos.
We don't even call
Tatiano.
him. We call him. We say
There you go,
nasty
right there.
niggas.
Tatiano.
Yeah, we say nigga nasty.
Tatiano.
Nah.
Call them nasty.
Yeah, he's nasty.
Would you be mad if a girl called you a Tatiano?
Hell no.
He's a bust down.
I'm for sure bust down. I'm bust down, ain't I? All right.
Do you think things are happening for you too fast?
Not at all. I made it happen this fast. Sure. Like I said, I was driving my own car. I ain't had nobody telling me, yo, you should go to this school and try this. That was my, own marketing scheme, plan, whatever you want to call it.
I mean, you said you haven't really figured out how to quite, I guess, rap yet. But you having success.
Hell no, I'm good as hell at rapping.
You still got rapping on beat.
I wouldn't be sitting here looking at
Well,
you if I was.
That's true. You got a buzz. But you say you haven't figured out how to rap on beat, basically.
Nah. To me, I'm on beat.
Gotcha.
And I feel like after you hear my shit like maybe 3 or 4 times, you gonna think I'm on beat too.
You've been selling out shows as well. Now, when did you realize that this was something that was really gonna work?
When I heard myself in the mic.
The first time?
First time.
Okay.
I had this tattoo on my face before I even had 10,000 followers.
Why the tattoo? What was it?
This was my dedication to the rap.
Because
I was like,
can't do nothing else.
can't do nothing else. This is it.
What did your mom say after she said
She was crying.
Before you go to college, you come back with a tattoo on your face. What did she say?
She of course she was hurt, but shit, hey, I was out thugging. She stayed in Ohio. I was in LA at the time, so it was really just me.
You was in LA by yourself?
Yeah. Because when I went to college, then she moved to Ohio and pursue whatever her lifestyle. Mm-hmm. And then I ended up coming back, so she wasn't gonna come back with me. So I had to thug it out. So
your mom has to be happy though, because she didn't want you involved in the streets at all.
Oh yeah, I promised her I wouldn't, but shit.
You lied.
It's working out, yeah. Oops.
Well, how'd you end up being getting affiliated?
Okay, y'all, we're gonna wrap this
one
one up, man.
But I was never
Make sure y'all go check out the community tab on my page. Drop some feedback on me for those questions I got for y'all. Share this video, share the other videos, tell a friend about the channel, man. We on our way to 10K subscribers, man. Shout out to everybody that's in here right now, man.
With Quavo, right?
Yeah, I fuck with Blueface.
I got a song with Gang. Who else I got a song with? E40.
That's dope, Brian. He said he grew up with him.
Has anybody reached out to you that you've been like really impressed by? Like, damn, I can't believe such and such reached out.
Drake for sure. Hell yeah.
How did he reach out to you?
All right, then, fellas.
He had followed me at first, and then one of my fans had let me know. I didn't know at first. I do like 20,000 followers a day, so I didn't know at first. I'm like, damn,
brag.
you know. So I was like, damn, Drake really followed me, and then he had messaged me, and I was like,